Does God really forgive me? I always thought about this question. Does God actually forgive every single sin? Or there is a line where he finally says, "That's too much, Tony. I'm done with you." A lot of us will live with that low level fear. Maybe I crossed the line, maybe God forgive other people, but sure not me. You confess and confess and confess, but the guilt is still inside. You pray but wonder if he actually listened to you. And you ask yourself, is forgiveness something that I can never be sure about? So let's tackle that head on. When I confess my sins, what really happened between me and God? The Bible don't avoid this question. 1 John chapter 1 verse 9 says, if we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. That is really strong. Not maybe he will forgive, not if you feel forgiven, then you are. No, it says that he's faithful. Forgiveness rests on God's character, not my emotions. He's faithful, he's just, and when he promised forgiveness, my friends, you can be sure about it, he will keep it. And don't miss the second half. He not only forgive, but he also cleanse. That means that he wipes away the record of sin and began a restoration inside of your heart. But then the question is this one. So can I sin as much as I want because God is going to forgive me every single time? Here's the heart of it. Forgiveness is not God saying, don't worry about it, Tony, it's fine. Sin is never fine. Sin destroys. That's why forgiveness is costly, because it costs the cross. Picture it like this. You own $10,000 on your credit card. No way that you can pay that. But then someone pays the whole bill for you. The bank cannot demand it again. The bill is completely gone, it's canceled. That's what Christ did on the cross. He paid for every single sin that when you confess, God doesn't put you on probation. He declares the debt canceled. That's it. But here's what is the beautiful. He doesn't only stop with canceling the bill. He says, now let's rebuild your financial life. The same grace that forgive also transform. Forgiveness is not a permission slip to keep sinning. It's a freedom from the weight of guilt and its power to live differently. That's the part that we sometimes forget. So when you doubt God's forgiveness, look at the cross. Do you think Jesus went through all that agony just to put you on probation? My friends, the cross is God shouting, yes, Tony, I forgive you. Yes, Tony, I love you. Yes, I'm making you a new person. So what do we do with this guilt? Because guilt doesn't just vanish, doesn't it? Feelings linger inside. Here's the key. Don't argue with your guilt. Answer it with the truth. Next time that your past come back to you, don't spiral. Speak 1 John chapter 1 verse 9 out loud if you have to. He is faithful, he forgives me, and he cleanses me. Let the truth of God's promise be louder than the voice of shame. And remember, confession isn't just words, it's trusting in him and coming to him honestly. So does God really forgive you? The cross answer yes. Every single time that you confess, forgiveness is right next to you. So my friend, God forgiveness canceled the record, but began a restoration right in your heart. Don't let shame write the last words of your life. Let Jesus do that.